Our regions are natural partners. We speak each other's languages. We cheer on each other's football teams. We are home to cities of murals and music. But most importantly, we share the set of common values. A belief in democracy, a commitment to the rules-based international order, and respect of the international law. 2 years ago, our historic summit marked the turning point of our two regions. We announced an ambitious investment agenda, joined forces in clean growth, and commitment to ongoing dialogue. During this time, our ties have grown stronger, but the world has also changed. It has grown harsher, more competitive, and more volatile. And we see that security and prosperity require diversification. We all need trusted, reliable partners. With this summit, we deepen our partnership and show that we are not just natural partners, but we are partners of choice. I want to focus on three shared priorities. First, trade and investment. Our two regions are connected by a dense network of trade agreements. In 2023, 410 billion euro of goods and services flowed between our two regions. The European Union is the largest investor in our region, in your region. At the same time, around the world, we see a turn inward towards isolationism. But we cannot close ourselves up. On the contrary, in these times, we need to open ourselves to others. European position is very clear. We will remain a stable, predictable, and principled trade partner for CELAC. We are proud of our strong network of agreements. We are working to finalize the agreement with Mercosur and update our agreement with Mexico. And we are expanding our investments because these partnerships benefit us both. Take critical raw materials, for example. We are committed to building value chains that are truly local. This creates jobs locally. The Global Gateway program is at the heart of our investment strategy. 2 years ago, we committed 45 billion euro to this region by 2027. And we have already mobilized 31 billion euro in the last 3 years. Over 100 projects are underway. From green hydrogen in Brazil to sargassum in the Caribbean to sustainable transport in Costa Rica. We are also doubling down on the digital transition. 2 years ago, we launched the EU-CELAC Digital Alliance to expand connectivity across the region. But we know there is still more to do. That is why Europe will expand our support for shared satellite infrastructure, so that every community, no matter how remote, can get online, and so that you control your digital sovereignty. But the ability to succeed in the digital economy depends on computing power. You cannot compete if you cannot compute. So I can announce today a new EU-CELAC supercomputing network. This is a shared network of resources and investments across our two regions. My second point is clean transition. We are meeting right before the COP30 negotiations start. President von der Leyen was in Belém this week. We have already made enormous progress on our climate targets. A decade ago, we were headed for 3.7 degrees Celsius of warming. Now the projection is below 3. The EU has just adopted its NDC for 2035. 66 to 72% in greenhouse gas reduction by 2035 from 1990. And this is a milestone on our path to reaching climate neutrality by 2050 and to keeping the Paris goals within reach. And for the first time, renewables have overtaken coal as the world's leading electricity source. But the destructive effects of climate change are already here. The devastation caused by Hurricane Melissa just days ago was yet another stark reminder. Europe joined emergency efforts, sending essentials like water, shelter, and medical supplies. But we must also address the root cause and accelerate our efforts against climate change. Latin America and the Caribbean are setting the pace. Your solar and wind resources are amongst the strongest in the world. Renewables make up 65% of your electricity generation. Today, I'm proud that we will give support to the Regional Electricity Integration Initiative. And this is the path towards a cleaner power and greater energy security. Ladies and gentlemen, the last point I want to raise today is the security of our citizens. Here, too, we share a set of concerns: organized crime, maritime security, and cybersecurity. By working together, we can do more to make our citizens safer. We will increase our support for existing programs and step up our coordination between Europol and your law enforcement agencies. And I'm pleased to announce that we will expand the EU's Critical Maritime Routes program to the entire region. This will strengthen how we share information and act together to stop crime at sea. Ladies and gentlemen, we are connected by our shared opportunities. As Octavio Paz, the Mexican poet and diplomat, once wrote, "Friendship is born from the coincidence in ideas, feelings, and interests." And indeed, this is our moment to turn interest into greater progress and build greater friendships. Thank you.